Alrighty, guys,
How did you
welcome.
guys?
Well, uh, welcome to Visually Impaired. Welcome. The show where we play visual novels because I have no idea what they're all about, and my guide for this week, as is every week, is one Mr. Wolfreak. Uh oh, I think I still have you muted. Hold on. I do. Hello.
I give a great intro. It
uh,
doesn't matter.
nope.
Okay.
One day we'll figure out how all these things work. By we, I mean I. Until then, you just have to put up with a shitty cast. So, welcome to the week that was. A couple of announcements here. One, as you can see by the awesomely drawn title card there, we have some new art. And, excuse me. As such, I feel like I should credit, his link is already in the channel, Mr. Shiro the Tiger, and this will be going up to, which is our next announcement, is that we are finally loading these onto YouTube. We're going global for like the 2 people that click on this. So that link will be in that as well. Shiro the Tiger, longtime friend of Mr. Wolfie here, short-term friend, well, pretty long-term friend of mine as well. How have you been, Mr. Wolfreak?
Oh, not bad. I was sick for a while, and I got better. And now, I don't know.
Sweet.
Average, I guess.
Yes, doing well then. Perfect.
How about you, sir?
Good. Had a nice, relaxing weekend. Went away. Went to a place called Catalina Island. If you're familiar with the movie Step Brothers, that's where they have the fucking wine mixer. Yep. Yep. So that happened. Hung out with the waifu in what was basically a relaxing 3 days of just napping. We went on vacation to take naps. We really did.
I mean, naps are fun, right?
And there was good food. There was good food too. Expensive though, because you're on an island and they know they can charge you for it. So they do.
So, you don't have many options, right?
No, because they're like, what else are you gonna do? Just not eat? That's. So, anyways, we are. Let's recap real quick. So, we are on a boat. The boat has a game in which you have to follow the rules, otherwise you're going to explode. The game is that you have to do a lot of math, which hooray for me. And then following that, we get to have long lectures on scientific ideas that aren't even concrete. So,
yay, pseudoscience.
So, with that said, and this time I was smart. I did it. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Oh, why not? There we go. Hey, there's the game screen.
You were 0 for 2 there for a second.
Oh my god. Anyway, so while we're kind of chilling, tonight I'm having what's called High Tide. There it is. It's made by Pizza Port Brewing, which is pretty big here in San Diego. It's known more for its restaurant around here. There's 2 of them, and it's pizza and by a port. So there you go.
I mean, the name's right.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Is that a new camera angle, sir?
It is. Actually, I can't really pull the camera because it's got the microphone attached to it, but I have now put my second monitor up, and so they kind of, see if I can, they kind of come at an angle now.
Okay.
And so it's no longer dead parallel with the wall, it's now kind of crooked, and so you'll see a little bit more. My place is messy right now because we're doing laundry because we got back. And that's what you do. You don't do any laundry except for what you need to take, and then you do the rest when you get home.
That is not how I function, but okay.
So enough of the messiness. Moving on. Sorry, I just finished one beer. I'm going to switch over to the next. Let me down it real quick.
Chug.
Yep. Oh, it was like a little sip. It wasn't that much. There we go. Oh, that went everywhere. Perfect. All right. Oh no. So literally right before we went live, someone bought something, which I was like super cool, and then he's like, I want to cancel it now. So thanks for that.
I mean,
it's not like you have to go through 3 different screens to confirm that you're going to buy it, but whatever.
How did you end up here?
It's not like you accidentally just like slip and buy it. It's.
I've never used eBay, like ever.
Honestly, actually, I think it's a little bit more a little bit easier than Amazon. If only for the fact that, like, you just have to set it up to, like, the way I set it up, there's no, like, shipping options. I literally just give you the lowest costing option available. Because I don't want you to have to pay more than, like, if you message me and go, hey, can we bump this up to priority, then yes, I can re-invoice you to do it. But I'd much rather, you know, you not have to pay that much for shipping. If and where.
Yeah, I guess so.
If and where possible. So, like, for instance, if you buy a console, I just put it in a flat rate box and just say that's the shipping cost.
That's my line?
Otherwise, you have to pay, like, a ridiculous amount for first class.
Okay.
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Ooh. We found everyone again. That's right. I remember. So we went through the kitchen. The kitchen had... Oh, you know what I've been missing is the intro song.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we get to skip that whole story. Okay, cool. I keep forgetting to do the intro song.
Oh,
Okay,
that's okay.
let me see if I got all this
It's not
straight.
the end of the world.
No, you're right.
When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
I like how we just got the story, and now we're going to recap the story for my sake.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
We could have just had them tell the story to us.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Probably should have mentioned. They do recap things occasionally.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
It's more of like they'll recap it for the other characters, so everyone's filled in.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
Right, okay.
You're right.
Because remember, you only went with like half the group, so everyone has to now pool information.
Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Thank you for pointing that out, June.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms,
That
but
flowchart.
nothing else.
So at this point, have we done anything significant to the storyline?
Yes.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Good to know.
Yes.
I
There are
can't
a
tell you
number
what,
of individual
or
rooms
anything.
in addition to this large one.
but we have made significant progress in the
There was a
storyline.
door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I
Remember that
believe
time
it
where
was
we
the symbol of
debated, what was it? Like particle theory while we were
Again,
freezing to
those
death? That was a
goddamn
good
things are
time.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was necessary. What up, Maddie?
wonder what they all mean.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to this.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, it's a sick bay in case a lot of people got sick, right?
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
It's the Gigantic.
Are we just renaming the Titanic?
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
He looks like a fisherman, though. Like, right? Am I not alone in that?
The Titanic, built in the early 20th
I mean, yeah,
century.
I guess so. He's
Actually,
just built like
the
a
Titanic had
motherfucker.
2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
Titanic had 2 sister ships.
The
Gigantic and the Gigantic.
They intended to make her a passenger like the Titanic. but
Gigantic
one
and
began soon as
big
the ship
boy.
launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. It seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
Oh shit, so this is like him, in theory, projecting his evilness onto us
Sure enough,
then.
the guy wanted the Titanic itself.
What?
Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Like, he's so angry at the
Gigantic
world
wasn't. And seeing as she was identical,
that he's like remaking the Titanic sinking and forcing us to like try and get out in time.
Oh, maybe.
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
I like your theories. They're
Yeah.
good theories.
at least I think I am.
That's impossible.
Yeah, it's just
no
a theory,
way we're in
though.
some boat that's almost 100
A
years
game
old.
theory.
Pipe down. Just pay attention.
I mean, at this point, metal that old, though, you can kind of tell, like, there's a certain smell to it.
What, that's it? Have you got any proof?
Is there?
Yeah, well, I mean, and my experience is very limited. I've been on several military ships, but, like, the older ones you can tell have, like, I guess, rustier smell to it, I guess is the way to put it.
Okay.
Lotus, still my favorite character? Yes. I mean, no one else has as big of boobs.
Proof?
I mean, what if it was fully restored, though?
It's still, you can't, it doesn't matter how restored it is, the metal itself is the age of the metal still has a smell to it.
Proof that this
Like,
ship is
what if,
really the
what if
gigantic.
they replace the metal?
Well, then why not just build a whole brand new ship? That's cheaper.
Is it?
Well,
Yes, it is.
this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Wait, we just called him 7?
Yeah, he's 7.
7 of 9? Did I do that joke already?
I don't think so.
Oh. 7 has amnesia. They all kind of do.
Your point being?
Like, the only thing that they really... well, they know who they are, right? So,
Yeah, none of them really have amnesia. 7 does, but I'm not sure if it's been
Was I
revealed
the
that well
only
yet.
one that didn't know? Why?
Oh,
Minor spoiler.
yeah,
But
I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest
Oh,
of
I guess
them
it's being
when I
revealed
went
now.
upstairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
he's obviously the killer.
What?
We found Jigsaw. God, Guys, you guys are fucking around way too much.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
Seven's the biggest and the baddest.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
find the missing parts for the Reds.
He could be just like a really big puppy.
What do you mean find?
he looks pretty rugged.
Puppies
Looked
getting the
everywhere in this room.
scraps.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
I'm trying to remember Seven's story.
Wait.
I remember Seven's story. I have to shut up now.
Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
Ooh, how many are left?
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms.
The text is paraphrasing the dialogue.
Maybe?
What?
So the text, the subtitles, I guess, it's paraphrasing the dialogue. Like it's totally just cutting
Alright,
out some
so
of the
everyone
words.
knows which area they're searching?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
Not that
Hope we can find them within the time limit.
it makes the hugest difference, but that kind of irks
If
me
we
a little,
can't,
actually.
Then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
You don't like the paraphrasing?
Well, it's like it's not like you're live captioning something. It's all scripted, right? So why not just put in like the extra 3 or 4 words a sentence that you're cutting out?
Then let's do this.
Ace is pretty cool.
I mean, I guess it depends on how faithful you want to be to the source material. Because one of them is going to be accurate,
Right.
and then the other one was added or removed in post.
It's a 1.
I'm willing to
I've got it
bet
back to
that
the others.
the text is accurate.
Oh, and you think they just kind of improvised some of the lines?
Yeah, and then they were a little bit loose with the dialogue.
I mean, it's not like the mouth animation actually lines up with the dialogue anyways.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a...
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
An hour passed that fast?
Jumpy, look.
Yeah. I mean,
Vacant?
speedruns.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
We're gonna speedrun
That's
death.
the thing. We don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, don't tell me each of these like puzzles are
When I get back, it's
time-based.
already like this.
So like each section only activates at a certain
There
time.
was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the
I
room.
don't believe so.
The missing parts were already
What?
back in the red.
Let me.
I can't remember.
You're right. It's in there.
It's been
What
a
about the other
very,
2?
very long time since I played this game.
Is it a spoiler to answer that? I'm
They're
gonna
the same.
say for right now, yes.
I think it is, but I
me
can't
take a
tell
look.
you why I think it is.
So both of them
It's just
say.
as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
By the way, I just want to let you know that I had a fucking dream about this game. And I woke up doing prime roots. Like, you ever have one of those where like you have a dream and then you like try to figure out, you're like, prime root of 3. Okay, well it needs to be either 21 or 12. And then and then you wake up and you go, the fuck? Why?
Wait a minute.
I can honestly say I've never had that happen.
You know, okay, so, and not to get too detailed into like my day job or anything, but like when I was a supervisor and I had certain responsibilities that required kind of organization and timing, and they were performance based, we'll say that. I would wake up all the time in the middle of the night and just think about ways of being more efficient.
Oh.
Like I would have those dreams, and that lasted for like 2 years until I finally decided to say enough. Enough is enough.
Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah, no, it was bad. I hardly slept in those 2 years.
Oh.
It's kind of why I've developed the strange sleeping, not patterns, requirements, I guess. Because when I sleep now,
Does that mean that he found them?
I have to have earbuds in my ears, and they're wireless ones, and they're connected to my phone, and I just put something on YouTube on my phone and just fall asleep.
Oh.
And like if something wakes me up in the middle of the night, I wake up, I put something back on, and then it puts me back to sleep. Like otherwise I'll be up for hours.
I had no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
And I do specifically YouTube just because like I've tried Twitch, and if a video goes, or if a streamer goes in to host someone else, my earbuds won't last as long. So the earbuds will stop, and then the phone will just start blasting the stream. And that's fun to wake up at 2 in the morning going, what the f-? And my wife is not happy about that. And then the alternative was Spotify. Like I'll listen to podcasts on there. And kind of the same thing. It'll just keep playing like the next podcast in line. It'll go backwards essentially. So like if you play the most recent one, it'll just keep going back.
Okay.
But it won't stop after the earbuds turn on, like the battery does on the earbuds. Yeah, so YouTube, at least like when the video ends, you can turn off autoplay. And I'm sure you can with Spotify now that I think about it, but I just never bothered to. Because I like autoplay for the most part. But I'll put on like Day 9 or Critical Role or something.
But whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible!
Wait, what just happened?
Sometimes.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, the lights just went off.
Yeah, my
Okay, never mind.
brother's
Go ahead.
blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
Yeah, when I can't like fall asleep, like my mind's racing or something, I'll throw on like a half-hour long YouTube video and pass out for that.
Lost.
Yeah.
But if someone wakes me up in the middle of the night, I can usually just fall back to sleep.
I can't. It's weird, especially now
Unless,
that. Oh, good.
unless it's like early morning, like a time where it's reasonable to get up, and then I'll just kind of get
Go
up.
look for him.
It's the weird. Well, especially now because I was used to getting up for like the last 4 months at like 2:45 in the morning to go to work.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait. Well, that didn't work. Damn it.
Clover,
What should we
you
do
dumb
now?
little girl.
Well,
Clover
the
is
red
best
is
girl.
working now.
Don't hurt Clover.
No, we're not leaving 2 people behind. We should go look for them.
You would figure leaving them behind is like the worst idea, just because the more people you have, the more likely you're going to solve all the doors, right?
Clover is thick. What?
Report to the Twitch cops.
Gonna run that one by me again? Also, I saw you say like Ace. You're
Excellent
wrong.
idea. We just wasted a bunch of
But
time
yeah.
looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time.
Ace is pretty cool. I dig Ace.
We've only 5 hours
You're
left.
also wrong.
He's the wise grandpa.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
I know you're.
Then I shall look that way.
I wish I could explain.
Ace has good development.
I'll be over here.
I'll give you that. Ace has good development.
I mean, Lotus has good development too.
See you all later.
Lotus has almost no development.
That's not true. I'm looking at her development.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
Ooh, okay, so where should we start? It'd be helpful to know the area we had him check out.
Let's head back to the large hospital room.
Huh? Why would we go back?
Well, I mean, we might have just missed him, you know? Maybe he really was just late.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Okay.
Hey, wait. That's
We all agree that June is 100% best girl for obvious reasons.
Santa?
Should we
I
talk to
mean-
Santa?
Well,
June.
it's up to you, bud.
June's
June's a pretty good girl, but I'm gonna stick with Clover for best girl because of reasons.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
Santa
This
is 100%
guts
best boy,
this
though.
red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true.
Lino, in case you haven't noticed the pattern, every game ends this way. With people just discussing
Well, I'm
best
curious too, but
No, yeah, I figured that out.
Who do you think did it?
My vote still goes on Lotus.
I don't know.
girl. Goes what?
Lotus.
What about you, Junpei?
Okay,
Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
you can think that.
Maybe there's someone else on this ship with us.
I'm assuming there's well, I guess in theory now a 10th person. Minus the deceased one.
You mean someone hiding here?
Well, there's 1 through 9, and
And-
then 0.
So an 11th.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just an idea.
There's 11 people? You think there's 0 through 9, and then someone else?
Correct, yes. Like a henchman.
You're
a
saying
henchman,
this
like
mystery
zeros.
person
Like a
fixed the red?
Monokuma, but this one is not very visual or vocal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Or I guess in reference to Danganronpa was what's her name? The 16th student.
Mercury?
Yeah, because she was like kind of behind the scenes making it happen.
She was not that.
I thought she was like, because
She
she
was
was.
Junko. Died immediately.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yep, there's that.
That's
Wow, I know games.
Seems
I
unlikely.
pay attention.
why.
But okay. Starting over. Moving on.
I don't know. What's the
Yeah.
feeling?
Yeah.
Hard to believe Zero would bring him a secret.
That's the best way to continue.
I mean, the name of the game is the Nonary game, for Christ's sake. You know what Nonary means, right? It means 9.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean more like someone who's been living here for a long time. Or someone who, like, stayed here.
Seriously? That's even more ridiculous. Why do you think Zero would leave them alone?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
Do you count the 9th man as a person still, or is he a pile of blood?
Technically a person, just not put together like a person.
But if that's true,
Pile of blood is actually pretty accurate.
then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
What?
Ooh,
Okay.
hold on.
What if?
Hold on.
Hear me out here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
What if the 9th man isn't dead? Like, I know we have pretty conclusive evidence.
I was just about to go there.
What
Yes.
What if we have a Junko situation going?
I was totally thinking the same thing.
No idea. Maybe if they can clean on that, it means we'd find out.
Basically, the guy that was the 9th man ran in there, acted like he was gonna blow up. Something blew up in there, and then he just threw like a bag of blood and guts and shit in there with a little bit of C4 or something, and just
little C4.
and then like that exploded.
Something bad?
He's dead or alive? Dun dun dun. Dude, it's Schrodinger's corpse.
Dunno.
It technically is.
It's gotta be worth hiding.
At this point, you assume all states
Of course.
without conclusive evidence.
Manicus, do you know
Something
the
to do
series
with
very well?
Snake's disappearance.
I need to know. I need to know if
You think
these
maybe they did
references are
something to
going
Snake?
over someone said.
Yeah.
What if Snake is in on this? What if everyone's in on this?
Look,
What if it's
plus
just
any
you?
in this game, you're gonna lose.
What if you're the only
Be
one
careful.
actually playing the game?
The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
Only this game, not the others? Okay, so you won't get the other reference.
And that's that, I guess.
By the way, you should absolutely play the other games. They're really good. If anything, VLR is the strongest in the series. Keep searching, or do you just want to be done?
Can we just leave him behind and just be like, fuck it, we're moving on?
I mean, it's up to you. You can keep searching, or you can just be done.
Let's go take a look around the casino.
I'm just throwing darts in the dark kind of thing. I have no...
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Whoa there, Lotus.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
Is it obvious? I'm trying to make my breasts look bigger.
Yeah.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Ooh, I'm listening.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to
What is
explain
this,
it to you?
Survivor? Are we gonna
I'm
vote
saying,
someone
why
off
don't
the
we go
island?
to a number door?
Well, you know, Ace couldn't hold his own in the challenge of the coconuts.
So we gotta kill him.
Even if we wanted to.
Not saying we
it's
gotta
impossible.
kill him, but I'm saying we gotta leave him in a situation where survival is 0.
Why?
We just open the door and shove him
Just
in.
because the number is 5 minus 6,
That's getting voted
yours
off.
is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26.
I'm shaking my head right
The
now.
digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would...
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room.
Of course I know that.
So basically, we have to say goodbye to Lotus.
No! Are
Basically, Lotus
you
is
saying you'd
betray.
leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to
I
lie
mean,
to us.
there is
I don't think
there
you
is a
do
question
anything of the
of
sort.
at some point you have to go through a number 9 door, right?
I hope not.
Really? Why do you think that?
The instruction
remember,
at the
don't
beginning of the
you?
game was
We
to
have
seek a
less
door
than
that
5
had a
hours
9
left.
written on it.
Oh.
Even if we manage
Can I post a
to
pic
escape,
if it's not spoilery or porn? I'm pretty sure those are the 2 rules, right?
Pretty much. And even then... Actually, yeah, those are the 2 rules.
I was gonna say. Do we want to
there's no
open
way we
that
can
up?
come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that
Yeah.
Seek a way
Yeah,
out.
that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
I thought I detected the
That's
morphogenic
right.
field in here.
Unless we
What's
bring
up,
Ace
Anya?
too, we'll be stuck.
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
I thought I detected a morphogenic field in here.
It's a good meme,
Oh.
sir.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay?
Aw, man, I don't want to hate
To
Lotus.
get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only
Is Lotus
5
not best
people
girl
at
anymore?
most can go through one of the numbered doors, right?
Well, she just recommended that we betray half the
the
team.
number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule.
And
Says
no,
Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
no amount of boobs.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Okay, my question is this.
Yes.
Because the doors operate off of a time limit, right? So you only have a certain amount of time to get through. There's no sensor to see how many people get in the door, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So why wouldn't the people that could just trigger the 9 on the red and then everyone just run through the door, and then those same people trigger the 9 on the dead, and then everyone just walk out?
That is absolutely covered.
Like there's a sensor to show how many people are in the hallway?
We absolutely cannot do that.
Huh.
Because anyone that goes through the door has to participate.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
So I believe how it works is because you can scan in. We saw in the beginning you can scan in a bunch of people and then have one person go through the door, and only the one person who went through the door dies, right?
You think I could have a moment alone?
So in theory, whoever goes through the door when the door closes, their thing is activated,
There's some things.
and then only the people who can like clear the other sensor inside the door are then safe.
I see.
So you'd be essentially killing a whole lot of people.
Didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Well, regardless.
The 3 people who will die are going to be Shiro, Thori, and Led.
I mean...
Let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right.
Lead is fine. I can live with that.
We can think about those other things
And
later.
you spelled lead shamans wrong.
Yeah, there's an S.
There's an S at the end.
Where should we go next?
Let's see. First class cabin?
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close.
You know what I'm really happy is they didn't put a timer like in the corner.
What?
Like, there's no sense of of like, you know, you're wasting time, I guess.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Like how they do in Majora's Mask is the moon gets closer.
Yeah.
And then there's that meter at the bottom that shows you like the day and the time.
Yeah.
Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone.
Clover's losing her damn mind.
I said leave me alone!
Clover is best girl.
You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me
Whoa,
alone!
this is...
Just looking at you guys is pissing
We're
me
starting to
off!
see why Clover is best girl.
Go away! Okay?
Oh no.
Just go somewhere else!
Is
Stop
she...
bothering me!
Is she genocide jilling on us?
Clover is best girl.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
Lead is fine. Lead is alright.
How about the casino?
Let's go take a look.
Oh, didn't we just go there?
Let's try somewhere else.
Okay.
Let's go back downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors. Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Huh. Hello
You're right
there.
to daddy.
Oh yeah.
Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
That little bushy beard of his is...
Well,
That's all I gotta say,
wherever he's
really.
disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can.
Right.
By the way...
Whoa, June here.
Snake are really
June here
serious.
agrees with with Daddy going to get food with Zola. Alright, see you later.
Why would
See
you
ya,
say...
Anya. Say hi to Zolo for me.
We miss Zolo. Tell him to get his ass on here.
Yeah. It's been a while. I know one should I bug you about... Did you talk to your GameStone owner retiring friend? I want to give you money.
June X Ace fanfics win. I'm sure they already exist.
We'll get those slash pics going, don't worry.
I did not talk to that person yet, but we'll talk later.
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it?
Speaking of slash pics,
They don't
Lino, did I
lie
send you the
at
picture
all.
of the game I got?
You did not?
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't.
You're getting something.
Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time.
So that came in the mail.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
It's a game,
go,
a
Jimmy.
lot like Cards Against Humanity, only there's like a fucking 1,000 characters or some shit, and it's all about shipping people.
Think on it later.
It's
Like Ace said, finding
it's
Snake is
amazing.
our top priority.
Nice.
All right, where should we go next?
I
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
guess we're heading back.
Okay, let's go.
I don't think anyone is here. What?
Hey, yo, Led's here. What's up, Led? How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, you
This is gonna be
sacrificial
awkward.
lamb. I mean, hi, Led Shaman.
Should I just read? Should I
Snake
just
hasn't
read
been
off
anywhere
what
we
happened?
searched.
Now we good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're good.
I feel like Led should know.
Nah. The less he knows, the better.
And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
So Seven's gone, or Snake is gone.
Lotus is right.
Yes.
Must have been captured while he was trying to get into Metal Gear.
We're not gonna find Snake.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
No one has died yet. No.
Yeah, someone died.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Well, that was like 2 episodes ago, though.
Yeah.
The Ninth Man? Yeah, okay. So, yes, that's the only person that's died, is the Ninth Man. Well, actually, we don't know for sure.
Well, perhaps it's a bit of a harsh word.
The Ninth Man
Yes.
possibly died. He possibly exploded all over the hall.
That is one reality.
You've all figured
The
it out.
other
by now,
reality.
haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors.
Blood was everywhere.
But was it
Yeah.
his? See, this is the important part, is the door was closed. You don't know exactly what happened, other than you heard an explosion, and
He
there...
opened the door afterwards.
Well, yeah, you open the door to find a pile of blood, and maybe some guts, but you don't know if it was his. For all we know, he could be Zero.
If we split into two
Could be another
teams of
Junko.
4 and 3
It could be another
Junko
Junko.
situation
then 3
all over
will be
again.
left
It
behind.
could be. 9 had a twin brother, and then some convoluted plot of how... This isn't Dongo Bongo.
We'll split into
Led, are you
two
familiar
teams of
with this
5 and 2
game?
people respectively. Then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Because you don't overthink it is... You don't need to overthink it. Might not be an accurate statement.
2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2. 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
2.
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18.
9. Just kidding.
8.
You tried.
I tried.
Exactly.
I give
But
you
don't
credit
mind
for
his
taking the
opinion,
guess when
right?
the game is obviously going to give you the answer.
Why? Why must this game do this to me?
That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere.
I totally just added 3 and 7 and that was it. And that was still wrong, actually. Whatever, no regrets.
That was just an example, of course.
Oh, please.
There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see.
So this leads me to believe that 9 was a plant then, just because if we still had 9 for him to reach, but he did, well, you know, beer.
Anyway, that's how it is.
So to me this sounds like 9 was a plant.
Okay.
Now, if we can
Lie
get back
out.
to my proposal.
What up, Mikey? Beer? Yes, sir. We're having some Pizza Port Brewing. It is called High Tide. It is an IPA.
We only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Lino, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
What's the digital root of 4 and 3?
7.
What's the digital root of 9, 4, and 3?
7.
So why is 9 a plant?
Because 9 doesn't matter either way.
But why is he a plant?
Well, oh, okay. So you're saying that it didn't matter in this scenario either way. One person was going to have to get sacrificed.
Pretty much.
Ah.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do.
M. Grant, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
It is a good beer. It's a local brew, not too far away from me. Probably about 30 minutes away from me.
Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
So I think she's moving on to our next logical conclusion that since Snake is missing,
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
he might not be missed.
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Oh, but
Then what's your
wait.
plan?
There are only 7 of you there.
Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
Right? Because the 9th man died, and now 7's missing, so we went from 9 to 7.
Snake is missing.
Breaking the... Snake is missing, sorry.
I
So we
told
went
you,
from 9 to
that's
7.
impossible.
Yes.
So it would still be 3, 3, and 1.
Ah, so we're already
Wake
discounting
up.
Snake.
Whoa, whoa, calm down.
He's not there, he's not part of the conversation.
Look, what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Leave behind the oldest person as a sacrifice, to be honest. Goodbye, Ace.
Exactly.
Well, we don't know the exact age of Lotus.
And for that reason, I think the only
She
fair
did
way to
mention that
decide
she's
who will be
old.
sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
Does she look older than Ace?
I mean, those boobs don't.
No, that's terrible.
God damn.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Sam?
Me? Well, I agree.
That's what I'm thinking. Lotus is apparently some witch that has transcended time.
All right, that's 1
Or
vote
she's
for.
in her
Counting
30s.
mine, that's 2.
and Santa's the only one who called her old.
Also a fair point.
7.
I can't say I agree with you.
She has the big ass titties. And everyone likes big ass titties.
Not exactly our choice.
So succinctly put.
If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it.
Mid-20s?
If I can get one more vote.
I would
then
say
it's
probably
decided.
late 20s at earliest.
What about you, Clover?
Dressing like she's trying to be in her mid-20s.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
Well, hold on. That's not possible.
Let's go look for him together.
Unless one of the doors was 2.
If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Clover's trying to be a hipster. What? Clover's brother is Snake. And Snake is missing.
The motion carries.
Lotus is evil.
Now, let's start a vote too.
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ah, Ace, I like you even more now.
Ace can do math.
Ace, what are you saying?
Just trying to be cool as fuck. I mean, there's that too.
No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
What a homie. Pour one out for Ace. Rip, we hardly knew thee.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them...
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left.
And we keep standing here to talk.
We don't even know where the hell we are.
5 hours left. Let's discuss some more
How on earth are we gonna
pseudoscience.
find someone to come and rescue you?
Oh God, they're going to, aren't they?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Ace, the ultimate wingman.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Really? You're just gonna take a nap? That's... Yeah, you do have beds right here. Okay.
Might as well. I mean, either you wake up to someone
what are
saving
you
you, or
waiting
you don't wake up.
We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
But hold on, did we just give up on Snake?
7.
Yeah, he's gone.
Seriously.
We looked
Honestly, I was
everywhere
getting
for
kinda
him.
sick
He's not
listening
here.
to you guys
He's-
talk.
You too, Santa?
Huh.
I have to find my brother. Wait.
Clover's all
of
sad.
you.
He's gone.
Let's just
It's
calm
fine.
down, and there has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
Wait,
Ace!
what? I'm just gonna nap on the ground. Don't worry, guys.
What happened?
Night,
Ace,
night.
say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
That's best girl right there. You talking about June? Because you're
A
close,
syringe?
but not quite.
Soberil Beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic.
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital rooms, I thought it might be useful later.
He's a druggie.
He's chasing that dragon one last time.
Myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a
It's
nap.
not a nap, yo.
I just fucking got a nap, homie. Well, why can't you let me do it?
Ace,
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you?
Shut the fuck up and let me sleep.
You're ruining my hygiene. Just fucking leave me alone.
don't, Ace, don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Bleh.
Ace! Ace!
Night, night.
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Well, unless he's under rigor mortis. It's
He's
not.
not dead.
We can't let his sacrifice go to waste,
Are you sure about that?
right?
Just took a sleeping drug. I
Like you
think.
even mean that.
You say
For all
something?
you know, he can be an expert in medicine, and that was like the chemical
Yeah,
for
it could be.
killing
No,
you.
nothing. Yeah.
But he was
We're not
holding
done
out hope
choosing
that he'd
yet,
come
are
back
we?
for him. So why would he die?
That was just a pep talk.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't
June
decided
cross
who's
ace.
going
Let's
in what
go.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
That's my OTP right there.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Damn, second person to call her old.
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
Oh, Lotus has already burned you. Expect to die on the next door.
All right. Who's next?
I would say about 12 hours past just from talking easily.
Okay. Which door do you want?
You want?
I feel like Lotus is gonna betray everyone. I should keep her I should be on our good side.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Door
Okay,
number 8.
It is. Yeah. All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What? Why?
What? If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3 or 3.
Yeah, we get it.
There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same door. You get it now?
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
Holy digital? Digital what?
If they don't, then
Digital roots.
door 9. In other words, the game would end right here.
Am I right?
Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine.
9?
We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes.
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then.
Clover
Let's
doesn't
move.
give a shit anymore. Clover's broken.
Clover doesn't feel
Are you
anymore.
ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Wow, so we just left 2 people behind.
It's open.
Yep.
What up, Nutella?
What's up, Nutella?
Hurry!
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Let's all take an extra second to exclaim hurry instead of just walking through the fucking door.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing?
Fucking knock her ass out. Get out of the way!
81
June
seconds.
Payne, but with the
Hurry!
hotties. Oh yeah.
Hooray, we didn't spend 20 seconds just like yelling, where's the fucking thing?
It stopped.
Pointless.
Wow,
What an
Clover is
unpleasant girl.
totally fucking... She is oop-oop-ooed.
I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
to Clover's best
Maybe
girl.
pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A laboratory? Huh.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please, you first.
Ugh, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
It's a robot.
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh,
It's creepy either way.
This puzzle's awesome. All right.
Don't think that thing's gonna
This is a fun puzzle.
sit up or something, do you?
well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you.
Clover is going to murder all of
You've
us.
been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it. My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind. Something happened to him. Something bad.
Yeah,
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
There's
told
no
you,
way
leave me
Clover
alone.
will murder us all.
Clover, watch out above you.
I mean, she's just a little girl. She couldn't possibly.
What the
Shit.
heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Thank you, Lotus. Always helpful.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Find a way out.
Seek a way out.
Oh, damn it. It's close. It's close.
We'll get there one day. So, Lino, between the two of us, who would have walked into the big room first and gotten trapped?
Me?
You think so?
I'm pretty, like, straightforward. Like, instead of looking into the window, I probably would have, like, just went over there. Welcome back.
on.
I'm gonna grab another beer real quick. 1 second.
Okay.
While we let this cool music happen.
I'll be here. Anya, what was dinner? I need to know. For reasons. I'm 6 hours into downloading Hitman. You got this. It only took me like 27 or something. Wendy's? Nice.
Shut up. Nope.
I need to wear my nugs.
Hello. I'm back.
I'll come back.
Okay. I'm 6 hours into downloading Hitman. Jesus Christ. Isn't it like a 30? Oh yeah, 42 gigabytes. Okay.
That's a big file. Oh.
Okay, so that's right. I don't remember silver handrail. I don't even think a bullet can break it. So this is the door. Do something, please. Okay.
Zolo's here.
What up, Zolo? Still not as big as GTA 5.
It's true, but GTA 5 is also constantly updating.
Red lights, huh? Well, yeah.
Hitman is more or less done with that.
Ooh, ethanol.
Also, hi Zolo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Of course it's common knowledge, Lotus. Everyone knows this particular type of ethanol is a cleaner. Okay.
I mockingly a woo at my DM is very anxious dog when she's too much. Oh, I love it. The base YouTube was like 67 gigs or so? Was it? I feel like it was smaller than that. Like, I think it was bigger than Hitman, but I don't think it was that big. It did take me like 2 days to download. Like 2 full days.
Keyhole.
Oh yeah, it was big. That's for sure.
There's a lot of stuff here.
Is this music remastered too? I'm jamming? Maybe. I don't know. I'm listening to the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 soundtrack right now.
Oh, that is so solid. Ooh, we got a power cable. This is definitely a power cable.
This is door 8. Yes.
No, door 9 means we beat the game, right?
Yeah. You get through door 9 and you're pretty much there.
Socket only has 2 holes.
We need an adapter.
Okay. Cardboard boxes.
Well, if there is no door 9, how psych.
If there was no door 9, that'd be so fucked up.
Secret door that ends with bears and 9, whatever it said. And then there just isn't one. Plot twist, door 9 is just a more pogenic field.
Oh, there's a permanent marker. Oh, well, we have the eraser for that. Yes, I do. I do know how. Hold on. Oh, through the bars. Okay. Okay. So go this way, that. Whoa, Junpei being super inappropriate right now. I feel kind of special. Junpei is going to murder us with the ethanol.
Junpei is?
Sorry, Clover.
Junpei just smothers himself.
I mean, not the worst idea right now.
I know, stop teasing the lolly.
I know, as we're like,
Door 9 is the iceberg that sank the Titanic. Door 9 plus door 2. Door 9 to 9/11. Roger, roger.
oh, there we go. Yep. There we go. We got the connector now.
Numbers acquired.
Man, I'm good at this game. Except for the little math thing.
Did you ever see the I am lonely meme from Undertale, Wolfie? No. I don't believe so, at least.
Okay. So we got that. That one. And that. Under the Descaroo. Oh no, the computer's just Lotus.
She's an AI.
She's the new Chihiro.
Yes, she's the new Chihiro.
It's becoming apparently clear. Do you know how to use that Ethernet cable? There is. Wait, what Ethernet cable? There was a power cable.
I can't find it now. Oh no!
Oh, that worked. What?
Oh, it's in DOS.
Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda...
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in.
Way too much bullshit for my sleep-deprived mind.
So, why is it working?
Are you ready
Maybe
for
it's a
some more
wireless
bullshit?
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Right, Junpei, get your shit together.
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Wait, where you worked, did they allow you to wear very low-cut shirts?
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again, there must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
The fuck is a wireless display? I work at ITM.
Let's
Whoa! That's right, Junpei.
Zero is rich.
Didn't expect
She's
that, did you?
pounding the shit out of those keys.
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
Oh shit.
Whoa, 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 what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I was found by the image of Char's I am Charaline from the Genocide Route
Shy boy.
Undertale, but the name was lonely. Oh,
Cam model, bro.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy. I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man.
With erections I don't know what to do with.
I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Holy shit, third person to confirm she's old.
Old lady. Did you just say old lady?
Oh shit, Lotus is going next level Super Saiyan.
she looks like All Might.
Go somewhere else. You're boss.
What?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here.
Junpei, why you gotta fuck this up? Bruh.
You're distracting me. Go.
Fine, I guess I'll go.
Zolo.
Nothing. No clues whatsoever.
His
Clover
emotes
didn't
are
find
gold.
anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn. Looks like we've hit a dead end.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
Junpei, we're about to smash with Clover in the next room, able to see through the bars.
I mean, not if you go in the corner. The room was
Let
rounded.
me see. What is that?
It's a game of Tetris.
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
Ah, it's just this lights
You
out
think
puzzle.
it's a puzzle?
It certainly looks like one.
Maybe.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard.
Clover watching in the
Nothing.
next room makes it
So,
better.
there's nothing more I can
it
do.
doesn't.
Well, I guess I'll leave this to
I mean,
you
her
then,
brother's
Junpei.
dead now.
What?
You take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well,
That's how this works. You just do a part of it, give up on the rest, and hope someone else solves it.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Yeah, okay, I know what it's asking me to do.
You did it!
I've played that game enough as a kid. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocked. I just imagine Lotus is in the computer when they do that.
Is this a kid's game? No.
Glod. Hitting them Glod splits, brah.
GG.
Oh, I got a bit from Lead Shaman. Thank you for the bit, sir. Cheers.
Thank God that puzzle didn't involve a frozen chicken hammer.
That's a
I
little.
know, right?
That's very complex. Okay. What did I get out of the? Hold on.
I've been here all day.
Oh, it's a key. Yes, take the key. I'm splurging on you, bro. Splurge all over my face.
Damn, the bit didn't break the stream again? I think. Don't you have countermeasures now?
Yeah, I took all that extra shit off, so it won't fuck with it. Okay. So did I
Hey,
win.
Junpei.
What's up?
Never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Wait, Clover, don't.
Sorry. Just forget about it.
What the hell was that?
Decided to splurge on your face. Appreciate it. Appreciate the 2 bits there, Led. Okay, so one of those keys is gonna go right here.
Snake is missing lead. We don't know if he's dead, but he's not around.
he wasn't around in the last area. So
He like showed up and then disappeared, and then we never saw him again.
which leads me to believe that he's actually Zero.
Yes, the blind man. The blind man orchestrated all this.
Oh.
So I'm gonna make my move on Clover.
Okay. Oh no, Clover's sad.
Clover's semi-broken. Let's remember that. She might be homicidal. The perfect moment for romance.
It's how you keep people on the good side, so they murder everyone else.
You make the smoochies. Clover will remember that. Was this a fucking
Telltale?
game?
Yeah. Oh. Those are weird colored stains all over the sink.
Are they?
Aw, shit. Clover's dead.
Clover needs a new lover. No, Snake is her brother. Can we remember that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
Save her, Lino.
I'm working on it. Oh wait, the lever maybe? Hold on. Nope, okay. This? That? This? No. What does it want me to do? Oh, that's still wrong.
Wants you to save Clover.
There. Ah! I don't understand what it's telling me to do. Turn that off. Nope. Hit a button. Is there a button? Nope, that's not a button. None of those are buttons. Nothing in the box. Clover's gonna die, guys.
Not best girl.
Oh. That's really... I didn't see. That's so like. That is.
So obviously a handle.
But like. Oh, whatever. Let's get out of here.
9 hours RTA times. You found it. You almost murdered
Whew, thank God
Clover
we
in
got
the
out of
process, but you found it.
Like a grown-up Bam Bam Pebbles.
Yeah, finally.
That's in VLR.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So we're just gonna let the rest of the place burn down?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Who gives a shit, right?
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Everyone's bouncing a basketball.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? Santa! Hey!
Everyone's
What
alive.
are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you
back
come
to
take
controller
a look
now?
at this?
Hey, on the wall.
Got another
a
map.
of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7 and... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
How does he know how the nonary game
Wait
works?
a sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna...
So we're just gonna end up back in the hospital room. Everyone, run through the door.
Right. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Ace is
6
alive.
of you split into 2 teams.
The notary
Through
game is
doors
much like the
7
notary
and
game, but
8.
way less official. Ha ha!
Oh, there, Anya. Hot take.
You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors.
Yes, let's just recap it
At
again.
any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Jeez. I see. So this is Jupiter.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, all right?
Yeah, on it.
Oh, Anya, you missed it right when we started this episode, or I guess this stream. They did exactly that, so kind of a good thing.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Jupiter key.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah, if the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait! What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
But if he was on the other side of door 3, he'd be dead by now. That's also assuming that he had Ace to go with him through that door, right?
Very well. I'll be
Would
coming
he?
with you then.
Dun dun dun.
I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So, Seven, you'll help me.
Oh.
Huh? Meat damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Oh.
All right, let's get moving.
But wouldn't we have heard the explosion?
Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the three of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
Let's announce it. Waste some time.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That
at
makes
least
sense.
3 people to go through a door. That's true.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah. Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa?
I don't remember.
On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it.
Oh.
And on A deck, on the... there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good.
Well, it's
Then
not
you guys should
convenient.
take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of
Oh, hey,
these.
girl.
So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
So if that's the case...
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
Oh, does she have a fear of elevators?
Please say the first one.
I mean, it's not the worst idea.
Please. It's a great conversation.
Well,
You should absolutely say the
We will
first
be
one.
all alone in here.
The notorious one? Alright.
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
You added another monitor?
Hmm?
You added another monitor?
You didn't notice that before?
When'd you add it?
This morning.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
A little on the wife.
Mwah.
Sophie says hi.
Hi!
Why?
Aren't you afraid? Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, they can only go down. I mean,
Well,
what else is they gonna
I've
do?
never, you know.
It's your
Never-
first time?
What is this conversation right now?
Might
It's a great one.
wet.
What is this conversation right now?
What?
Down there. I get soaking wet.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works.
What is even going on
I
right
mean, I've never
now?
heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true.
V Kitty, or is it Vi Kitty? Welcome to the stream.
You
Glad you could stop by, hang out.
Mind what?
What's up, VK? How's it going?
Glad you could join in this particular scene of.
wet.
It's the best scene.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, you know, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy. You're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know?
This
What
is so.
happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you just gotta go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
This is so dumb.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
I can't even at this moment.
Yes.
Edward, what is up?
What's the word? How's it going? Look at this.
I'm glad everyone's now joining right at this particular moment. This is...
Kind of like you're
Anyone else out there?
space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone.
Is this more
Once
pseudoscience?
it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go
No,
inside
it couldn't.
the man.
It's still a sex joke.
Generally.
This is... Hold on.
Yes, it does.
Basic white girl.
Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Is this a bad
It's a
time?
bad time.
I mean...
It's the best
is
time.
that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
Oh.
This shit just got real awkward.
Have you figured it out, Lino?
Yeah, no, I get it.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
last very
cool.
long.
See?
Yeah, we're talking about going underwater. The boat's half sunk, and we're gonna go
The
down.
lower floor, E-deck is completely underwater.
Never mind, boring.
An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary.
It's
Hey,
one of
wait
the
a
best. One of the best conversations in this game, right there.
This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open
I
right
get all
away
wet.
after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
So, take a look inside.
It's bone dry.
It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. There.
Well, let's test it.
Test it.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C. All right, I'll push E.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
We're wasting an awful lot of time. Because didn't we say we would just be like gone for 10 minutes and then get back together with the other guys?
Yep,
Yeah,
not a
we were gonna meet
single
up.
drop of water.
Meanwhile, we
At the
spent
same
like
time.
5 minutes talking about getting wet.
See?
That was a
What does that mean?
miscommunication. And then this is making sure we don't drown.
How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Because D-Deck is the only one that's full of water.
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and
I
E-deck
mean,
must be
the D
watertight,
is usually the first thing to
separated
get
from
wet,
wherever the ship's been punctured.
That's fair. That's a fair assumption.
Here, let me show you.
That drawing could have
The ship
been
hasn't
way
sunk.
worse. Hello.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you.
Love you too.
Turn this one later.
I'll press E. Door closes on him, crushing him to death.
The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here.
But
Come on, just do it.
Yeah, door 3 takes a bit. Because remember,
I'm coming with you.
Clover and other people went
Huh?
through door 3.
Ju, no, you'll get wet.
Hey, wait! Oh, crap.
It's because there are
Closed.
gnomes in the elevator. Drying off the elevator with hair dryers. Yeah, that makes sense.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
It's all fun and games till they fuck in the elevator.
Ah, jeez.
It would have made so much more sense. Damn it, Anya.
She's coming with me. Wink, wink.
The muffled mmm.
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
I mean, I'll just risk my life. It's no big deal, right?
No, that's how these. It's risk versus reward, and at this point, there's no reward.
Iron bars.
There's the
Well, we can't
reward
go
of
over there.
looking brave in
Right.
front of June and then
Then
getting that
maybe.
thing we were talking about.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Well,
I mean,
it looks like
You
there's a
never
long
know.
straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
Let's check.
Oh shit!
I knew it!
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
I found a numbered
What's
door.
Is this the map for E-Deck? I should take it with me.
We found a map.
I'm the
So
map,
you guys
I'm
found
the
door
map,
1.
I'm the map.
We found it. It's 9 upside down.
So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6th door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
And that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been
Billions.
A that's for sure.
Billions.
Well, that does
and
go along with what
billions
Ace
and
was saying.
billions and billions.
The most reasonable explanation
Has anyone seen
is
that?
this was done by
That
some
meme?
organization
No.
with access to a whole
It's
lot
just
of cash.
Trump saying billions over and over again.
Got it.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
We wasted a clear minute just clearing our throats.
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back
Dude,
already.
9 hours is a lot of time. You're fine.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
I mean, if you really think about it, you only need about 10 minutes to fuck.
Yeah.
You guys leaving me behind?
Maybe
Just
less,
kidding.
depending on Green Bay. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
All right, let's go.
Things might get wet, and we'll find out.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
7? What's wrong? What happened?
Bad news.
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Oh no.
Snake is dead. He died, just as the 9th man did.
He blew up.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
Snake.
We should make
Snake.
sure.
Snake.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
Sorry.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is...
Shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go.
I thought you couldn't re-enter the door.
I passed here before.
No, it's bad.
Well,
Oh, it smells horrible.
It's still,
Yeah.
still
This is
all
pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
all initiated by like the red and den system. So as long as you correct the back door, nothing matters.
Got it.
where is he? Where's Snake? There.
Oh. What is... Okay, hold on.
June,
There's some
You
letters.
should stay here.
But
Please, just do me
It's
a favor, okay?
11037.
11037.
I'm going in.
The infamous murderer.
The letters are important to the puzzle that can happen in that room. You don't really need to know them right now.
Yeah. Just like Ace said. Just like the 9th man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Let's just describe.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
Oh god, was this the one?
It's Snake.
That's what I read too, is LLR.
There was
No more snakes on a motherfucking boat.
Nutella, if you're still here, maybe you can confirm. Didn't we debate pasta at some point during this game?
Chances are he was killed
Wait,
the same way
what?
the Nightman was.
there's some point where I don't want to spoil anything.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door
I feel like Junpei described something using an analogy similar to like spaghetti or some shit.
Then they shoved him into it.
I want to say it sparked a whole conversation. I streamed this game a while ago.
Shut.
But hold on. Okay, so if they convince Snake to open the door, it takes 3 people to open a door, right?
Yes, a minimum.
So,
Once that door shut, it was all over for
so then 2 people killed Snake.
He probably
2
knew
or
what
more
to do,
people
but
potentially
probably ran
killed
into the
Snake.
shower room looking for the dead.
I'd have a hard time believing that you convince more than 2 people, or more than 2 people could be convinced.
It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately.
Well, Lina, what if you're the only one playing the game?
If everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the
What
door.
if everyone else is all in this together?
81 seconds after he was shoved in. That.
Fucking High School Musical style.
Wait, what?
We're all in
So that's what you meant
this
by killers,
together.
huh?
Oh my god.
You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you
I have
think
to
Snake was
convince you
killed?
if you're forced.
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
And that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Santa was in the room, because we checked that first, right? We checked the hospital. We came back to check the hospital room first, and Santa was already in here.
Yeah.
No, we met up with Santa in the hallway outside of the puzzle rooms because we finished at about the same time.
No, I'm saying before that, when Snake went missing. So the very first scene is everyone's in the hospital room together.
Oh yeah, and then during the section where you can choose where to go, we went to the hospital room and Snake was here. Or,
Yes.
Santa was here.
Santa was here first.
Wait a minute.
Spoilers, Santa
are you
was delivering
talking about?
gifts to kids across the world. Matt, no spoilers in this.
How can you
The
say
stream.
that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven?
Ace is one of
What
them.
are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what
Ace is one of
Zero
them?
wants, you know?
Why?
What? 0 wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it?
He's being too reasonable.
Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
It was the number 3 door, right? So if it was Ace and one other person, it couldn't be. It literally couldn't be.
Fair.
And you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself.
Ace's shiftiness is what makes him hot. Ace's daddy,
There's
okay?
anyone
That's
who's
just
down.
that's just who he
It
is.
should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Was Zero still on the ship with them?
Is Zero still on the ship?
says was.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? Is Zero still on the ship with them? It's the same question. So is Zero still on the ship?
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
Behind any one of the locked doors? I'd imagine. I have to imagine he has like a master key or something.
I think Zero
He's behind door number 2.
one of us.
I want to bond with Ace.
Well, I'm sure you do, Nutella.
Come on, guys. Where's the love for Sam? Like best boy.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
Dun dun dun.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
One of us. One of us.
Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
I also want to fuck Santa Wolfie.
Jeez, Nutella, someone's thirsty.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game.
Can we blame him?
All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling.
Well, I mean, look at
the
that
game.
belt scarf thing.
That very practical self-choking device.
Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
So it turns out the Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack is not that long.
No, it's not at all. It's like 8 songs.
It's like 10 songs.
Yeah.
7.
And most of them are like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, they're not long. They're good,
Said
but they're not
any one
long.
of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something
Not
like that.
bouncing around
All right, then. I've got a question for
the
you,
early
Ace.
2000s.
My recommendation, the Matt Hoffman Pro BMX soundtrack.
You know what? I never
You
played
said
that
something
game.
like Zero
It's
must be the one
exactly
who-
identical to Tony Hawk Pro Skater, except for bicycles.
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So
Like,
what do we get?
currently
if we
it's
combine those.
Avril
Fit together
Lavigne's
pretty
Skater
well, I
Boy.
think. Something like this.
It's good. It's like her one decent song.
No.
Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is
It's
one
the
of us.
least turdiest of turd songs that she produced.
Yeah, it's like her one decent song.
Decent's giving it too much credit.
Oh, I like it.
Whoever killed Snake equals 0, hence 0 equals one of us.
7 and Ace's theories aren't
We tried to
mutually
remember.
exclusive. They actually complement each other.
Tried to
pretty well.
remember me soundtrack, the Don't Nod game. Sorry for the mini stroke in the middle of that sentence.
At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives.
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Because he wants to watch and get off on it.
Oh, well, that's because...
Zero's just jacking off at a corner somewhere.
He totally is. Or, you know, running one down, whatever.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
I'm gonna throw something out here.
Okay.
What if we're 0?
Ooh, I like that twist. And another hour's gone by.
It's 3 in the morning.
Ooh, 2 hours have gone by.
That means we have 3
It's
hours
3 in
left.
the morning.
Then we need to move now. 7, Clover, Junpei.
We wasted 6
But you
hours.
do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
Why?
You're right, but
To be fair, we burned an hour before it even began, so we managed to do the rest of it
We must go. We have very little time left.
in only 4.
our
Oh
next
my
destination
god.
is
I'm
Mercury.
tired.
There's still so many
I think
planets
June
left.
should check it out first and then report back to us.
How many?
All right, let's go,
A
June.
lot.
Right.
How many plants are there?
I,
Here it
I
is.
don't know, but there's a lot more than 2.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
Poo 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 poo.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Ooh, are you now, June?
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes
And
up
then
from
they
the water.
kiss.
Just like we did before.
This music
I've
is
seen
really
so
good.
I've seen so many comments on the music and the voice acting, and I just want this game now.
Oh, here it
For the
is.
music alone, I recommend it. It's pretty good.
Knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look!
Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Where's Pluto?
What up?
Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the C and bottom button can be pushed.
Where is it now? They've changed it like 3
We're on
times.
C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Also, the sun's not a planet; it's a star.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a
The
numbered
bass
door.
line in this. Ooh.
This is the 8th
The
one we
baseline?
found.
Yeah.
There were 2 numbered doors on
It's got a little slap bass in it.
central staircase.
Nice.
They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck.
6 and 1.
Was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the
There's
next
a
door
1,
we
2, and
find?
6.
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Oh, this is a quick game.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Pluto wasn't a planet by the time the game was made.
Let's head back.
Okay.
I feel like they've already found the sun door. Could be
2,
wrong.
3, 4. All right.
Was that one of the ones they
7
found in the
pieces.
very beginning? Because it definitely
Double
exists. I
checking,
just don't
but
remember
everyone
where.
wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No.
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Whoa. Damn, 7. I hear those shots fired. You're definitely getting a good ending this run. Ooh, am I?
I'm not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Damn, she's wrinkly.
Oh,
I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
They gonna scrap.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei,
Place your bets,
read the
folks.
rest.
Place your bets.
Right.
In the scuffle, Lotus's clothes fall off.
June wants door 6.
Well, I mean, fighting game physics. I guess I'll stay on.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is...
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through.
Wait, hold on.
Done.
So are we pretty much saying that... Okay, hold on. I have to figure out the logistics here. What's going on again?
So everyone voted for what door they wanted to go through, and you read them off. And I forget who was where. It was Ace and Clover wanted to go through 1. Fucking Lotus and 7 wanted to go through 2, and Santa and June want to go through 6. And now you get to decide which one you want to go down.
Sorry, I'm writing it all down. Hold on. Santa...
Basically, you decide what door.
Oh wait, Lotus and 7. And then Santa and June. Was it 1, 2, and 6?
Yeah, as seen on the screen. This is door 1, 2, and 6.
Yeah. So 1.
You know my
4.
vote because you know who Best Girl is.
Uh, 3 and 6. Okay.
June needs 11. I mean, guys, let's talk about Clover for a second. Clover was already broken when she thought her brother was missing. Now she saw his corpse, absolutely eviscerated. I think she could use some friendship. Just a little bit. But the choice is ultimately Linus.
Hold on. Door 6 doesn't work then, right?
Maybe. I didn't do the math, but at least for one of these, they have to revote.
Okay, so that's door 6 then, because Santa's 3, June 6, which is 9, plus 5 is 14, which is... the root is 5.
5, yeah.
So that one they have to revote on. which I'm assuming they assumed people would pick because of June. Let's see. I'm gonna choose door 2.
My choice is door 2.
I'm not surprised that you chose door 2.
Hey, wait a minute. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number
3 plus 6 plus 5 plus ace is 3 is 6.
Oh wait, so then no, but Ace chose 1.
Yeah, so they would have to move ace over.
Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Alright. So we know who's going through door 2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other...
Door 2 is my,
June and I want door 6.
I guess it's like
Clover
my
and I
second
choose
favorite.
door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up permanently. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
Oh, Clover's gonna kill herself.
You left Clover all alone.
All right.
We let her brother get murdered, and we left her alone. Fuck that family.
that all right with you, June?
This is the biggest dick move.
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Door 2 is the fun way? I think door 1 is the fun way.
What happens down door 1?
I can't explain.
Right. Let's go.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
Commit Sudoku.
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first.
Don't worry, Clover will just be just fine, all alone. With the voices.
Let's go.
They're both fun, just different kinds of fun. That's fair.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it.
Oh, there it is. It's right there. It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere
Excuse
that
me.
way.
Let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Yeah, pretty much what Matastikas is saying is they have to use the watch to activate the door, but as soon as the door is activated, they have to go find the deactivator. Otherwise, they'll blow up.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
And there's a whole mathematical thing involved with it. Oh, jeez, again.
Sneak a way out! This one took me a while.
Did it? Like, how long a while?
I couldn't tell you, but as soon as we walked into this hallway, I'm like, this one took me a while.
Like the wireless display. Yeah. I don't. How you feeling right now, Wolfie?
I'm pretty tired, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. Okay, so I think right here is a good place to stop then, if that's the case. Guys, I have a treat for you right now.
Oh, God.
Before we get to that, though, I just want to say thank you guys, everyone, for stopping by and watching us. We appreciate it, for everyone interacting. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys. We do this every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific. Please join us again next Tuesday. Follow us on the Twitter when we post when we're going to go live. Me, personally, I'm probably going to limit my streams right now to every Tuesday night and just doing visually impaired. But Wolfie, do you have anything going on?
Yes, tomorrow. We finished A Hat in Time today. So tomorrow I think we're going to do cleanup with that. Or we're going to play Hitman or something. I'm not sure. But it'll definitely be a stream around like 5 or 6 p.m. Central. So
perfect. And I just linked in the chat right now all of the ways to follow my co-partner here, Wolf Freak. He has the Twitch, he has the Twitter. The other thing I wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who might be watching, say, the VOD on YouTube, please follow us on Twitch. We like to interact with as many people as possible. I will put the links up also in the YouTube video for your stuff as well, Wolfie.
Awesome, thank you.
So, without further ado, we have not only a new intro screen, so you might have missed it if you came in a little late, so I might just show you that real quick. We also have a new ending screen. Both of these done by one Mr. Shiro the Tiger. His link is provided in chat, and it will be up on the YouTube link as well. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like now. I don't have the song queued up. Hold on.
It's okay. It's okay though.
No, we're doing it. All right, it's gone.
Oh
no. So, with with that being said, I have to turn it down. I can't. Oh God, it's too good. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you stopping by. Everyone have a good night.
Bye everyone.